St. Joe's has a pretty good outfit, and saw them play, as much as we possibly could leading up to it. They run together. Drexel most recently, and Lafayette. So, you know, good work by our staff and getting things in place, and great job from our team in executing. We are getting better. We've got a long way to go. Great numbers from both ends of the floor. I'd like to see our rebounding numbers better tonight, but I've got a good rebounding team. Amani and Toby's first night they haven't been in double-figure rebounding. We shoot 52 from the field. We shoot 40 from three. 23 assists, 7 turnovers. Great numbers. We wanted to do a better job of taking care of the arc. We'd given up 11 threes, as you guys know, from Charleston Southern and Providence. We do a better job with that, I thought, all in all, and limit them to 37 from the field and just 17 overall from three. So positive steps. Let's continue to work on that as we face the 49ers of Charlotte on Saturday. Sunday. Students, go.
On the right side, Thomas.
Coach, 21-0 margin on fast break points in favor of you guys. What do you credit that to?
Getting defensive stops, contesting shots, being a little physical. They rat around with the ball in the back court, so you offensive rebound, and they've got a guard, that's trying to bat that thing down. So now you're up there playing 4-on-3 or something like that. And we've got kids that are willing passers. We've got kids that can put the ball in the hole. I thought Jaden Shute was outstanding tonight, as was Ben Hammond. Amani Hansberry was terrific. Pretty good minute distribution too. So there's your answer. Anybody else? Go ahead.
And then 6 players scoring in double figures. Then Jalen with 8 points. Just how do you feel about this team's scoring versatility?
I was worried about it at a couple of points. I was worried about this team's. I guess we've made double-digit threes in all 3 games, have we not? Made 11 against Providence. How many did we make against Charleston Southern? I think it was 9, 11 tonight. We got some guys teeing it up, and that goes back to putting the ball where it needs to be. Hansberry's very unselfish, going to make the right basketball play. Good players making good basketball plays.
Yeah, Coach, like you were kind of mentioning from three-point range, it seems like you're generating really high-quality looks in the last couple games. What do you attribute that to?
Good spacing, good player movement, guys that know how to play, and guys that are willing to make an unselfish cut. Instead of waiting on the ball, I'm going to cut that so I can fill in behind. That's what it comes down to. I've got really smart people, really smart basketball players.
And you've got some guys like Ben with really quick hands. You got a lot of steals today. Tell me about that defensive pressure.
It's great coaching. It's the only thing I can attribute to. I had the slowest hands in the history of basketball. Ben Hammond's just a quick and hard-nosed young man, always has been. Again, good players making good defensive plays.
How would you assess Tyler Johnson's game tonight? Shot well, 11 points, had 4 rebounds tonight.
Awesome. Don't want to have him off the floor. Everybody has a glue guy. Talk about glue guys in basketball. It may not be the best of this, may not be the best of that, but I'll tell you one thing. He affects winning. His hustle, his toughness, his rebounding, his athleticism at the rim and transition. He's a good one. I'm thrilled to coach him.
And then continuing on that, what's the importance of having Johnson with his defensive versatility, having a guy who can guard somebody bigger and smaller?
Incredibly. It'll get a little more tricky now as we get down the road here, in some of these games. But he's a big, strong, rugged. He's a bully. So he's quite the luxury to have, in our program. Go ahead.
Coach, you had that big win against Providence the other day, big overtime win.
Yeah.
How does that propel your team into a game like this?
Well, it can go one of two ways. It can propel you, but you can get fat and happy and think that if you've done something 2 games into the year, it was a good win. All right, we didn't beat the Sacramento Kings. We won a game. We went 1-0 on Saturday in Connecticut. Take nothing away from our team, but this thing comes at you fast, and you get too high or get too low after after you might kick one. That can cost you the next one. But a nice level of maturity with our team.
And y'all came out swinging tonight. 47-27, I believe, was the score in the first half.
Yeah, it was.
What can you say about how this team has meshed over these first 3 games?
We've got a nice level of spirit. We've got a team that's together. All right. Now it's a daily grind. Okay, with social media and voices that you should be doing this, and which doesn't matter. But we've got good internal leadership, and they are about the right stuff, and that is winning the next ball game. Quite proud of that development, that part of it with them. David, Mark?
Thomas, one more, then over here.
You mentioned having the glue guys. James shoot 4 for 7.
He was
took all
terrific.
Shots from 3.
Terrific.
How much does it help to have him as a reliable option from the perimeter?
Very, very. Now he's got a lot more to his game. I don't want him to be the white suburban rec league catch and shoot guy. He's got more to him. I mean, that guy can really play. He's got a lethal shot fake, one bounce, get to 15 feet. He's fighting harder defensively, doing a nice job for us there. He's a good basketball player, man. I love coaching him.
On behalf of white suburban guys, I take offense at that.
Church league.
Mike, is there something about the makeup of some of these guys that it seems like they are more comfortable than some of your teams in the past at getting out and running in transition? Is there something about the way Neo, Toby, Amani, Ben, those guys play that just allows them to be so fluid in transition?
I've always thought it's the hardest thing in basketball to guard. A team that can really blow it at you. Transition defense is hard. Transitioning from the offensive end to the defensive end, and you're trying to get matchups, and here's a guy that can really shoot it. Here's a guy that can put pressure on the rim. I watch, others play really good teams, and can be a real tough spot, especially after a bad shot or a turnover. All right. Now those are typically end in a dunk or a 3-point field goal on the other end. Neo's an exceptional passer. They're all willing. They're all confident in one another. I'm going to spray it over there to Tyler Johnson. He's going to make the right play, and that's going to continue to get better as we move along.
To follow up on something you said earlier, you said that you weren't sure at certain points in the offseason or preseason about your scoring versatility.
I wasn't sure how well this team was going to shoot the ball. I was a bit nervous about it, and I told you that I think there are going to be nights we make 12. I think there will be nights we make 5. That assessment is changing. We've got a number of guys that can shoot it. Jalen Bedford's shooting the ball well. Dallas has shot the ball well. We know Hammond shot the ball well. We got one from Toby tonight, which is typical. He'll have some games where he makes 2. We'll have Hansberry made at least 1 tonight. So I'm bullish. I'm bullish on this team's ability to score. I'm bullish on this team's ability to make shots from deep.
What are you seeing now that you weren't maybe seeing in the offseason or preseason?
The damn thing go in the basket. Yeah, going the hole. I just didn't think we shot it very well in June and July. But to their credit, they hung in there and coming into our own a little bit here in that area.
And then defensively, what did you think you did to make it a tough shooting night for them tonight?
Mark, we're so cognizant of keeping the ball in front of us. All right, in doing so, I give you another step of cushion so I can catch your first step when you drive it. Consequently, that's a jab step, and I'm taking another mini step backwards, and people are shooting the ball. The Blaine kid came in here from Charleston Southern and lit our tail up. He had 42 points a couple nights ago against Citadel. Sellers and Edwards lit us up for multiple made threes the other night in Uncasville. That's got to be a part of our game that gets better quick, and it did tonight. Let's do it again on Saturday or Sunday against Charlotte.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, men. Have a good night, ladies. Have a good night.
You feeling better than you were at the Plesco last
I
year?
feel like $1 million compared to what I felt like last year.